Hey, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon. All that good shit. How are y'all? Mm-mm. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Mm. Y'all couldn't hear? Chanel, allegedly, Willie. Hey, babe. Hey, Natasha. Suki. Natasha Milam, beautiful. How are you, darling? Y'all couldn't hear? Y'all can't hear me? Paige. Hey, babe. Cosmic girl. How you doing? Hey, Yolanda. Y'all don't hear nothing? Hey, the soul. Let me know if y'all hear me. Hey, Princess A. Oh, yep, I can do that. I hope I do it right. Okay, y'all can hear me? Okay. Dang, that's crazy. Okay, here. I think I know. How did I do that? Because I can't see. Hey, Demetrius, babe. Hey, niece. Because when I'm on StreamYard, I can't see no blue. Like, hold on one second. Like, I can't see. Let me go to my chat. How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all doing good. How's everybody doing today? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, I see now. I see you, babe. All right, here we go. There you are. All right. Maney, Princess A, how y'all doing, babe? There's Willie. Okay, got you, babe. You're welcome, babe. Thank you for letting me know it wasn't showing up. All right. So what's going on? What is going on, y'all? Woo! I'm not really feeling all that hot, but it is what it is. It's a beautiful day. Um, I'm going to I'm gonna get my face together. I am gonna go out today to the store. I'm gonna go to the veggie store. And I'm gonna go get like my stuff for tomorrow, my dinner for tomorrow. If you guys don't know, Butterfly had asked to do she wants to do a live fish fry. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna do our glam squad, and then in the afternoon we're gonna come on live and cook. So, and y'all know I've been saying I want some crab legs, so I'm gonna like fry some fish and stuff, but I'm also gonna do like a little boil with mine. And so I'm gonna go get my stuff today. So I have it. So because with Glam Squad and everything, I don't want to have to be running out afterwards or whatever. So, well, I don't know. But anyway, so I just know today I want to go to the vegetable store, get some stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I'm just gonna bring my ass right back home. Um, and it is a beautiful day. It's gonna be like supposed to be like almost 70 again today. There was a bad lightning storm last night here. It was like a really bad lightning storm, and then it ended up, like pouring down raining. And my cousin was here with his daughter. He had brought his daughter back when he came to pick up his food because I had made him and my daughter those egg rolls. So my daughter was here, baby girl was here, y'all. I didn't come live. We had they wanted some wing stop, 60-cent wings was yesterday. So my son got and my daughter got 60-cent wings and some fries. So my daughter ran me up there. She brought baby girl by to see me for a little bit. And so they were here. So I was pretty much, I was on other people's channels yesterday. Like I was on Spill It Boy's channel. I was in Duchess Kelly Love's chat. I was gonna pop on his StreamYard, but couldn't. I thought it was my sound was messed up, but after I got back in the chat, I saw it was him, but it was at the end anyway, so I didn't pop on. But so I really kind of was just like kind of bouncing around in the chats, and then I was like, um, just in and out or whatever. So I didn't come on yesterday, but I was keeping up with what was going on. All right, sorry, I just had like some little leftover glue on my eyelashes. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do today. But yeah, it was pouring down raining. My little cousin, she was scared to leave. She was scared to go outside because it was lightning so bad, and then it was pouring down raining. And my cousin was driving his baby mama's little bitty car. It's a newer car. It's a little new Kia, but still it's like a little tiny car, so it ain't shit in the weather. So she was a little scared. She's only 8 years old, so beautiful little girl. So yeah, yeah. But she's coming back today. She's coming back today. So I think I'm gonna throw something on the grill. I took out some chicken, and that's what took me so long to come on because when I was getting the meat out the freezer, and then something fell behind the freezer, then the door wouldn't shut all the way, and I had to climb all down in there and get it out or whatever. So that's what took so long. What I was in there doing. But you said you at the gym, okay? So yeah, hey to Soap, how you doing, babe? So yeah, she's gonna come back today. And oh my goodness, she's just y'all, she just growing up, talking more a little bit. She's potty trained. She's going to the bathroom by herself pretty much. She did have on a diaper, like she used it while she was here, but at home she's using the potty chair. So my daughter's gonna get her. I told her, don't bring no potty chair over here. She can have one of them seats. I can't, I'm not no plumber, y'all. I can't deal with bathroom and stuff. Okay, like I ain't cleaning out nobody's potty chair. Okay, I raised 3 kids, never had a potty chair. I buy the little mini seat that sits on the toilet. All right, get your ass up there on the toilet. Okay, that's what we gonna do. But she's using the bathroom, y'all, and she's only 15 months. So she's using the bathroom. Um, yep, and she gonna come back. She had her own little cup of ice, and she just digging in there and just eating her ice, and we was just having a good old time. And she's eating banana bread, and she's eating kiwis and some little oranges and stuff. She ate some little chicken wings, so she had a good time. While I'm sitting up there watching YouTube, watching all the fuck chick. All right. Hey, Michelle. Peanut Bushes, do you have any advice on how to care for acrylic nails while we're on lockdown? Oh, so yes, Gemini. Yeah, so okay, so your acrylic nails. Um, you can fill them in yourself. You can buy a little Kiss nail kit that has the liquid, it has the acrylic, it has everything you need, the primer. It has a little brush. You just have you a good regular nail file. You just so if you can't fill them in, if you really don't want to try to fill them in yourself, it's going to be really hard. I would suggest soaking them off because what happens is with the acrylic, your nails will grow out so much to the point where once they hit like that pressure point, like going towards the middle, that's when they will maybe possibly lift up or break, or you're bumping them and they get sore and you possibly will break them. So I would suggest soaking them off. And if you absolutely would love to have your nails, I suggest buying a box of full cover tips that you don't have to do no filing, no shaping, no nothing. All you do is get you the tip and glue it on. Just push your cuticles back, just dig it down in there, press it in there real good, and boom, you have your nails on. That's how I would suggest. I've only been on for a few minutes, about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. That's what I would suggest because caring for them, I wouldn't suggest going to anybody's house who's doing them, because you don't know the clients that they have coming in and out of their house unless they're a family member or something like that. You said, am I going to separate channel for nails? I'm not, because I'm not like, I'm not a nail tech, and I know how to do my nails. I know I have the knowledge and the education on the nails, and I know how to do mine, but I really don't feel comfortable. Like, I'll show you guys what I do, but I don't really do like textbook, I don't do like textbook nails. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome, Michelle. And thank you so much for watching, babe, and dropping down. Yeah, hon, I would. Do you have a gel light? Do you have like where you put on gel polish and you have the light to dry the polish? Do you have that light? Because that's what I have on my hands, hon. I have on full cover tips. This is an acrylic. Yeah, niece. My other channel is going to be based around my couponing and hey, A plus. No, you don't have it. Shit. Um, they got a light on Amazon for probably about $15 to $18. I want to do my own nails, but I can't even polish my right hand without them looking a mess. I'm going to tell you something about polish, Trevera. Use gel polish because it doesn't dry. It doesn't dry until you put it under the light. So it gives you all the time in the world. Like, it's not going to dry until you put it under that light, okay? So you have all the time in the world to clean it up around the edges and, you know, have it straight out even and all of that stuff. And until you get it all the way right, okay, you can clean up around the edges, all of that stuff. It's not going to dry. So I would suggest, if you're not that decent at polishing, especially, one hand over the other, go with gel polish. And, if you would like me to, I can find a link real quick. Let me try to find a link real quick. I would suggest getting a full cover tip, getting a little $18 gel light, and get you some base coat and top coat gel, and you can just put them nails on, and it's just like having an acrylic set. You're welcome. Yeah, I'll put the links in here for you guys, just in case if it's something that you want to look into. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. You're welcome, babe. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Thank you, Chanel. I'm sorry she said no sound. D died. I would end up without an eyeball. Oh my goodness. Lashes ain't that hard, y'all. Yeah, I love me some couponing. I really do. I really do. Um, Not so much going on right now, especially in the grocery stores. The grocery stores are saying that they may stop sending out the ads because they feel like people are going to buy the items whether if they're on sale or not. So some of the stores are saying they're going to stop sending out the ads. All right, let's see here. Hey, youngest, how you doing, babe? Hey, Sabrina. Hey, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Let me get these links real quick. Because these are things that you can purchase. Like, if you're not spending the money on getting your nails done, these are things that you can purchase at home and you'll always have them. So, and they're not going to cost even, they're not even going to cost how much it would, one fill in. So, yeah. So let me see here. Yeah, but the other channel is gonna be like couponing. Hey, Dolly, how you doing, babe? My damn Color Pop Nude Crush collection finally. Oh my God. Ooh, the Nude Crush. That's so awesome. Yeah, Color Pop had their distribution center, their warehouse is shut down for a little hot minute. They weren't even having anybody doing it. Yeah, it's only Wednesday. Ain't that crazy? I've been a day ahead like all this week. Hey, Natasha. Hey, babe. Hey, Sabrina. All right, let me see, Jill. And actually, you guys, I just did my nails. And I know the videos are broken up, but if you look at my nail videos, like the first, like I would even say like the second one. That's when I'm showing how I apply a nail. When I was replacing the ones I had 4 nails to replace. So I was showing you how I apply these tips that I got on. All right, here we go. Oh shit, you're going one for $15. See, here you go. Boom, $15. You got the no wipe, you got the top coat and the base coat, and you have your you got a light. The top coat and base coat is only $10 together. That's good. All right, here, let me put these in the. Okay, so here's the light. Where are you talking about? I can't find it. Are you talking to me, Sabrina? Okay, so that's the link right there for the light, and then I'm gonna put a link in here for gel coat and top coat. I'm sorry, the base coat and the top coat. The base coat is what you would use to apply the nail, and then the top coat, of course, whatever type of polish you want to use, you'll have the top coat, or you can just paint the nails clear. Just put a top coat over them if you just want to wear them natural. All right, so where you at? Where you at? Boom. Oh shit. What is this? Oh, I was about to say. I thought that came with the little. Wait a minute, hold on. Do it. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. 8888. And when you're buying your gel top coat and base coat, make sure you get the no wipe because it just makes it easier. It's just like you don't have to wipe it off with alcohol or whatever to get that tackiness off of it. So just buy the no wipe kind so that it's just one more step that you don't have to. Okay, there you go. So there's a gel light. Oh, here are the tips. I'm sorry, that's the damn nail itself. I'm slow. All right, here we go. Let me find these tips that I got. My tips at full cover. Full cover nail tips. And I suggest buying these long and then you can cut them down to what you like. Yep, so here we go. You get 500 of them for $10. I want some stiletto ones. Okay, so you got your light, your polish, your base coat to put the nails on, and the tips, which is the nail itself, 10, 20, $36. $36, and you got a whole set of nails that you can keep on using. You know, you can put on a set and you can continue to let them grow out and fill them in, or you can just every time you want to change them, just take those off and put some more on. You can polish them with regular polish. You can do it with gel polish. Put stones on them. You can do whatever you like, but you don't got to shape them. You don't got to do nothing. All right. So, hey, Melissa. Melissa, James said that he's going to from Amazon. From Amazon. All the links are in the chat if you want to check them out. Okay, I'll be purchasing as soon as your live ends, and I will go back and watch. Thank you. You're welcome, Michelle. You're so welcome. Thank you for asking, babe. Thank you. Yeah, you can't be looking crazy just because you're in the house, babe. You know, you still gotta, because see, that's the one thing that kind of throws us off too from this thing that's going on is because you can't look yourself, you can't get certain things done. It's just like, so okay, I'm just supposed to sit in the house, but I'm supposed to, look crazy while I'm doing it too, Or if this is just a time where you're tired of getting ready all the time and you just want to just lounge around and stuff, you can do that too. It's whatever you want. It's different for everybody. How you doing, D? All right, so Proud Glamour, how you doing, babe? Hey, Trisha. Oh, that's so awesome, Trisha. Yes. Oh, oh, thank you, D. Thank you, babe. So yeah, Melissa James said that he's going to be doing a video. Um, he's gonna make a mask and like kind of like show how to make a mask. And I told him I was like, I have somebody who said she's gonna be doing that. So that'll be awesome. So he said he's gonna be uploading that video soon. So yeah, hey the voice, how you doing, babe? Got some sexy panties and bras today. Natasha. Oh my God. I'm telling you. Oh, you went to cosmetology school? Mm-mm. That's good. Let me put some toner on my face. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm trying to throw my brain off from these cramps and how my body is feeling. I don't have real bad cramps right now. It's just the rest of my body, like my chest and my legs are sore. It's just weird. But anyway, y'all. So look. So if you don't know, yes, Melissa, I told him that I'll share his video when I see it's up, just in case, just so people see it. But yeah, and if you see it before me, let me know because I definitely want to see. But so yeah. Oh, and then I want to say too, the CDC, they have like some recommendations on their site as to what materials to make masks out of, just for suggestions. So not necessarily that you have to follow, but just for suggestions, you know what I'm saying? Just so just to give you some ideas or whatever. Hey, Snack, how you doing, babe? Lady Libra, how you doing? Happy Wednesday, y'all. Yes. Yes, do a little something on the side. My daughter's friend just asked me, well, she asked my daughter if I would do her balance for her. So she might want her balance done this Friday. So I told her I would do it for her. But I was in the store, I got people that asked me about doing nails and stuff like that. And I'm like, I do my own or whatever, but do you do other people's? Mm-mm. I told them not really. Like I will if somebody asks me, but especially what's going on right now, like strangers, like, mm-mm. Hey, Kay. But my daughter's friend, I'll do that. All right. So I think today is Wednesday. I think today, Demetria Little Day on her channel, they're doing cooking tonight. I think. Is that tonight they're doing that? Hey, Burl, with filters. Oh, with the filters too. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you can learn, you know, just you even offering to do that, and having that idea, that's just amazing within itself. So, I'm sure whatever you can do, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it was last night? No, damn it. Ain't today Wednesday? What's happening today? No, Natasha, I'm not. I'm not, babe, because you don't know what other people be doing. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what they look like. Uh-uh. Um, so anyway, Lady Snoop earlier today, she has a series that she's doing, and she's exposing boxers. She's also, it was, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go over there and watch. What? Hold on. Bro, what you, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, damn, Dolly. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, bro. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, God bless you, babe. I'm so sorry. Damn. I'm sorry, babe. Shit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I missed that comment. Oh, I'm so sorry. Damn. Oh, shit. See. See? That's what I mean right here. I'm sorry, babe. God bless you, Dow. Well, I love you, babe. You can always reach out. You can always reach out, hon. Okay, bro. Thank you, babe. I'll be checking on you, hon. Oh, shit. Yeah, Melissa. Yeah. Yeah. You got to start at home. You got to start at home and start in your own circle. Well, see, I'm going to tell you something. I always believe that everything happens for a reason. And yeah, Natasha, it was. And this live, I'm pretty much getting ready to talk about some bullshit, basically. And look at this. It kind of like reels you back in and reminds you of what the fuck is really important. But I do feel like this situation, talking about Lady Snoop's series and what she has going on her channel and stuff like that, I feel like there's a reason to talk about that because it's just about awareness. at the end of the day, and about putting a different perspective out there, putting the information out there for people to see and know and be aware of what a lot of the people that are on this platform are doing, all in the name of growing their channel and, getting the popular vote, I guess. Um, right, Natasha. And she's in a different city, like in a whole different state and everything. So yeah. Yeah, bone carrier, there are. They are, and I did put in an application, hon. Yes, I did. Actually, twice. They were just hiring again. They just opened their apps again. I don't know. Do you have a job for me to work? Do you own a company that you could hire me into? I hear a lot of you guys are business owners and bosses. None of y'all have any positions open? Hey, Nine Nine. Hey, it's Colors. How you doing, babe? I mean, I'm just saying, like, y'all are bosses and y'all got y'all are business owners and everything. That's the reason why y'all don't work, right? That's why you don't get up and go out the house and go to work every day, because you a boss, right? I sometimes need the bullshit. Yes, Sabrina. Yes, yes, yes. That's why we don't talk about it. You know what? I hold your heart up to the highest. The angels have embraced your mind with their love and light. God's love is protecting us all. I will pray for your heart to heal. God's love is protecting us all. Ain't that the truth? Yes, absolutely, Osha. And we appreciate you for that, because we need prayer. We need prayer. We need, like we said, awareness. Awareness. Okay? Because with all the hate, love is what does keep the world spinning. When hate overpowers love, that's when the world is going to go. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. You know, um, God is God, but we're all here because we have a purpose and we're supposed to be used to do his work. Okay? He's not just going to touch down and put his finger and just make everything okay. It's up to us to open ourselves up to hearing, to listening, to feeling, and to ultimately do, make the shit happen. Whether if you're on the giving end or whether if you're on the receiving end. Okay? Life is a circle. It's just like the food chain. There's one in front of the other, and it just keeps going like that. And that's how the world circulates. That's how it operates, and that's why it's still here, because of love and because of people who are willing to open themselves up despite whatever. You are willing to think about the next person, you're willing to help the next person, you're willing to accept help, you're willing to accept that love. Um, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So for us to be having a discussion before we get into the BS, and somebody drop down in a chat and ask a question like that, it's like they don't have no God in their life, and you need some. You need some. So I'll pray for that as well. you know, um, and because at the end of the day, if you're not going to hire me, See, here's the thing, because the same people who are wondering why I'm not working anywhere are the same people who talk about why I shouldn't have a job. So it's like, which one? If you wouldn't hire me, why do you expect somebody else to? Or do you even have a place to hire me? So anyway, we see that person didn't have an answer back. So I guess we anyway, no, snack, you good, babe. You good. I just got hired with two working home. Oh, so I can stay home with my kids. I still have my essential job over there. Oh, a snack, that is so awesome. Oh my God. Low life comes in here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just a retarded one. That's what. Hey, A plus, how you doing, babe? Hey, Bobby, thank you for that, babe. Yeah, yeah, princess, you right. You don't get 300 seconds. Yeah. Oh, that's why they didn't answer. Well, there you go. All right. So, um, hey B, how you doing, babe? I hope all is well with you and yours, hon. Yeah, Burrow is all, Burrow supports, everybody pretty much. She supports the people that she likes. She's always around doing what she can for others. Please keep her in y'all prayers. The most fucked up thing about this situation, outside of losing a loved one, especially when it's your parent, but when you lose a person, period, you can't be there with them. You can't, you don't have any say so in how their last moments are handled. You don't have any say so in even the memorials, anything. You don't have any of that. You can't say whether if you want them this way or want them this way or how it happens. You don't have that. You don't have the closure. That's the most fucked up thing about losing a loved one, because we all have a time, okay? Let's just be honest about that. We all have a time. And if you guys don't have life insurance, you better be looking into some, okay? Get you something. I don't care if it's just a little something just to make sure you are put away. You don't have to have $1 million policy, $100,000 policy. You don't have to have any of that. Just have something to where you don't have to come out of pocket at this time, and when you don't know work or what's going on business wise and income wise, that you have to pay for a funeral. Okay. Hey, Liz. So you guys should be having some type of insurance. Um, so be looking into that if you don't have it. All right. That's the one bill that you should make sure you pay every month. All right. Because if that life insurance lapse and life happens or ends like it does, it's going to be a problem for some. Okay. Um, yeah, so we all have a time, and it's hard period when we lose somebody, but for you to not be able to share those last moments with them, prepare their final, their final, the final stages, and for you to be able to have that service and have that memorial and do all of that with your friends and family and all the people who love this person, that makes it even harder. Okay. So we have to remember about all of that. If your child is sick, you can't be in the hospital comforting them during this time. If you have family in the nursing homes, you're not going to be there. If you have family in prisons, it ain't nothing you're going to be able to do. If they have nonviolent offenses, you need to look into that CARES Act and figure out how can you get that person home if they qualify, so that they're not laying in there dying by some diseases that the guards brought in there, or visitors brought in there. Hey Bullets, how you doing, babe? Yeah, yeah, Bullets. Now Lady Snoop herself wasn't exposed. She exposed somebody else. She has a series going on where she is exposing people over here in the beach sector that are doxing people, that are setting people up to basically get got. They being set up to be uh you know be talked about, and the chat goes in on them and just everything. So she's setting that up over there. The worst part is not being able to be by your loved one's side as they are crossing over. It's so sad. It absolutely. Yeah, she be on it. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. And she did a great job this morning. Yes, she did. April. I just did a video showing not all Clorox bleach sanitizing. Oh, okay, V. Okay, so V just did a video that not all Clorox bleach sanitizes and disinfects. So please check that out. Hey Regina, babe. So yeah, so Lady Snoop did her part one this morning of QB, and showing the fuck shit that he's involved in. And my question is QB the setup queen? And yes, queen, not king. Because it ain't nothing king about him. Okay. Is he the setup queen? Because it seems that a lot of shit gets done on his channel as far as people getting set up, as far as people being ambushed, people being lied on, people being doxxed. All of that stuff happens on QB's channel. So I say yes, he is the setup queen, because it's not just happening by random. He knows a lot of this shit is happening. A lot of this shit is said on his channel on purpose. It's not that somebody just calls in and just automatically just says something out the blue and he don't know. No, he knows a lot of this shit that's getting said. Okay. He knows about a lot of this shit that's already gonna be getting said, just like when somebody called into his channel saying that they had some email that I sent to them by mistake. That was never brought up again. Why? What did they think? I was just gonna let that fly and just be over here wondering? No, because I know what the fuck I have done and what I haven't done. You know what I'm saying? So I know what emails I've sent. I know who I've talked to or who I've talked about. If you want to go there, because that's what it was about in emails. And I ain't talked about no fucking five babe and no email. Okay. So when you know it's a lie, when you know what you do and don't do, it ain't nothing to just be like, okay, where's it at? You know what I'm saying? So hey Michelle, babe. It's getting around. Hope you're doing well. Going to start live up. Okay, babe, you too. I hope everything's good with you, babe. Yeah. Yeah. Stay safe, stay sanitized, stay clean, stay home. Okay. So it's a lot of shit that be happening. Yeah, Melissa. And she do. And I'm so glad she played that part where, she was on QB's channel and she got ambushed, right? She's like, oh, let's take some calls. Let's take some calls. And what happens is a bunch of bullshit. And that's cool. But what Lady Snoop response was what was important to me. Because what did she say? She said she reached out to 5A. She reached out to QB. She told 5A what her issue was. They talked about it. 5A said it was cool. She didn't have no problem. She did that to me. She did that to Reed about the receipts with VS. She did that to me about on the Mess Express situation. She did that to Lady Snoop. Who else has she done it to? Who else has she talked to behind the scenes about some shit that's being said out here? And she told y'all, oh, girl, it's cool. You know how these people are. I ain't worried about that. You know, it's YouTube. As long as I know we good, it's cool. How many of y'all has she said that to? Because if you've had that conversation with her, trust and believe when the time comes, trust and believe when the time comes, that bitch is going to cross you. She's going to come right out in front of her camera and she's going to act like that conversation never motherfucking happened. Okay? She's going to act like whatever the fuck, like she's not okay. She's gonna tell you exactly the opposite, whatever the fuck she said on that phone. She's gonna be in front of her channel and she is going to say, she's gonna agree with her chat and she's gonna let her chat go in on y'all because she's going to give off those vibes or say that little shady shit that's going to set them off. And then once they get set off, then she's gonna tell them how she agrees with them and she sees that and well she's glad that y'all got her back and you see this and that and she thought this person was this way and that way. Hey, welcome back and all of that type of shit. That's a setup. That's a setup. And I'm glad Lady Snoop played that part where she has said that, where she let people know that she spoke to 5A. She reached out to her. She talked to her. 5A said they was cool. It was all good. And then she came out in the front of this camera and she just let have. And she turned right on her. Because that's what she does. That's a motherfucking setup. Stop talking to these hoes behind the scenes. Don't believe what a bitch say behind the scenes. I'm telling you right now, and fuck these hoes. You don't check, you don't, that was a respectful thing, and that was a upfront, and that was all about being a woman right there for you to reach out to somebody and for you to tell that person that you ain't too happy with this, you would have handled this differently. You ain't really, feeling how she handled this situation and went out and had that talk. She didn't have to do that shit. Like, bitch, I don't even know you. I don't have to come and tell you nothing. I could just really come out and say what the fuck I feel and keep it the fuck moving and just be you do what you do and I do what I do. But out of respect, because she thought that this was a cool person. She thought that this was somebody that they were supporting each other. They didn't want to come out and it be all this beef or all of this shit or whatever. She chose to reach out to her, let her know how she felt about the situation or how she handled it. And she thought it was cool from there. And Lady Snoop found out, no, the fuck, it wasn't cool from there. It just wasn't cool from there. And it's fucked up that she had to figure that out the way that she figured it out or got done the way that she got done because it was all a setup from the motherfucking beginning. It didn't support her from the motherfucking beginning. Lady Snoop was new to the sector. She brought a lot of noise the way that she came in. She already had a sturdy, a decent numbers sub count per the sector that we're in. Okay, compared to who we interact with over here. She had a decent sub count on her own that she had already built before she came over here, and they wanted a piece and wanted to jump on with the new person and get dibs on her first. That's why QB linked up with her, so best friend, all of that type of shit. That's why 5A was so accepting of her because she seen that people were really taken to her and she had got the attention of the people quick. Hey, Miss O, how you doing, babe? Okay, now. You see what I'm saying? It's all because that's it. That's the only reason. And then as soon as she disagreed with them, You know what I'm saying? It just went left. And the people that pretty much supported her, you know, a lot of them turned because they were people from over here who supported these people that she was cool with, you know. So they attached themselves to Lady Snoop. It wasn't the other motherfucking way around. Why whoever the bitch was that said Lady Snoop came looking for Fi Babe, bitch, no, that's not the way the fuck that happened. Lady Snoop came across some no kid, you people dragging kids and shit, decided to jump on this shit or whatever. She ended up working her way around, seeing who was who and what was what, chose who she was going to support, chose who she wasn't. And because of the numbers that she had, and because of her name circulating around like it was, and her people being drawn to her the way that they were, that's why these other people attach themselves, QB, Phi Babe. That's why they attach themselves to her. Because she came in talking about the No Kids Dragon campaign and Tracy, and they was beefing with Tracy. Especially Phi Babe was beefing with Tracy. And just like she is with Jason right now, she don't give a fuck. Like she said, she don't give a fuck about him being racist. She don't give a fuck as long as the person is beefing or has a disagreement with the person she's beefing with. That's who the fuck she's going to be supporting and backing. Period. That's just it. And then when they sway or when they have a difference of opinion from her, you know what I'm saying? Now it's a motherfucking problem. But that's just the way that she rolled. You can't disagree. You can't have a motherfucking difference of opinion. Okay? No, no the fuck you cannot. The fuck you thought you was grown? You think you could just like think for yourself without asking? What did you think? And that's her motherfucking mindset because she let these people start calling her the motherfucking queen, and that shit went to her head like she really feel like she's some type of queen. So she feel like whatever she do or wherever the fuck she go, y'all supposed to follow. We supposed to follow. And whoever don't, you in the motherfucking wrong. Well, bitch, you got me fucked up. And you got a lot of other people fucked up because they kind of don't give a fuck what you saying or what you got going on, bitch. They ain't about to just go for any motherfucking thing just because you said so. Like, who the fuck are you to be calling some motherfucking shots and telling people what's right and what's motherfucking wrong? What have you done in your life to prove that you the one that got the best head on your shoulders and you got decision making down pat? Please show me what have you accomplished in your motherfucking life where we supposed to trust your judgment. We supposed to know that whatever the fuck you say, that's the best way to go. Who said that? Like the fuck? My bad, y'all. I'm trying to find this damn ice cream. It's so itty bitty. I just used the one I got in my hand. Like, bitch, you would never be a queen in a real kingdom. You would never be that. Hey, Vita. Nothing about you is queen-like. Nothing about you screams royalty. Nothing about you is ladylike. Nothing about you screams you can run some shit. Nothing about you screams that. Not the way you look, not the way you carry yourself, not the way that you speak, nothing that you have shown in your life of the way your lifestyle is or what you have accomplished. Like, nothing about you says queen. Everything about you says slut, says confused. It says hypocritical. It says desperate. That's what your ambiance screams. Your demeanor. That's what it screams. It don't scream nothing about no damn queen. And QB, bitch, you scream all motherfucking queen. That's what you scream, bitch. Because you just a motherfucker that like to set motherfuckers up. That's who you are. You lie about every motherfucking thing. You sit over there and you let any motherfucking thing go, all in the name of a click and a view and the paparazzi and the messy and this, and that. Stop excusing your fucked up ass behavior. Bitch, come on sober one day. How about that? Like, if you have to be under the influence every motherfucking day of your life, every hour that you are awake, there is something going on in your life and you don't like being by yourself. You can't take yourself. So how the fuck do you think anybody else is supposed to take you serious? You can't even go a day with being sober. Like, can we have that challenge? Can we have a week of being sober challenge? Can we do that? Hell the fuck no, because y'all bitches don't like y'all motherfucking selves. So you're gonna drink, you're gonna smoke, you're gonna do everything just so you can come on and put on that fake ass face that y'all come on and put on to get a damn click and a view. Y'all want to sit up there and talk about drugs and this, and that, bitch. Let's see who can come on here, because who can come on here? Sober, bitch. Sober. We don't want to hear about no weed and no natural medicinals. We don't want to hear about no little drink. We don't want to hear about none of that shit. But all of y'all motherfuckers over there. That's why y'all all get the fuck along. Y'all all under the motherfucking influence. Bama girl over there, her eyes be about to motherfucking close. Her head about to just roll off her motherfucking shoulders because she's so motherfucking fucked up. Like, what the fuck is that? That's not cute. That's not attractive. But y'all are queens. Y'all are somebody that somebody's supposed to be looking up to. Like, sit the fuck up straight. Sit up. Open your motherfucking eyes. The fuck? Hey, Blazing, how you doing, babe? Fuck. Over there looking like you just about to fall the fuck over. Every motherfucking time you come on and you want to talk about another bitch. Over there talking about Jay Dunn. Like, bitch, you another one that's over there setting motherfuckers up. You another one that's over there setting motherfuckers up. You set Jay Dunn up. And these people, whoever the hell is watching, bitch, I thought y'all don't be in my bushes. Because y'all show the fuck in there. Y'all love to say how y'all don't watch some damn body while y'all be watching every motherfucking thing they do. But you show the fuck set up motherfucking Jay Dunn. And now you talking about how you not gonna go back and forth with her. And then the person you tried to set her up with flipped on your dumb ass because you just be so quick to have a motherfucker on your platform. You was so motherfucking happy to have somebody on your motherfucking channel to talk about the next bitch. And then they sit up there and flip on you. Just dumb. There you go. What do you mean, how did she get set up? What do you mean, how did she get set up? You get set up when somebody is allowed to speak and another person is not allowed to speak. When this person is able to say certain things to this person and this person is not able to respond. That's how they get set up. But again, y'all love to say, y'all love to say how you don't watch somebody and how you don't speak nobody's name, yet somebody's name always coming up in y'all damn videos and chats and conversations, and y'all love to talk about, and y'all know every motherfucking thing a person says. Hey, Demetra, babe. Move, Pac-Man. Bitch, don't say, oh, if I'm gonna drop a motherfucking link, bitch, the link is motherfucking being dropped, okay? Don't say, oh, am I gonna drop a motherfucking link? This is the motherfucking internet, bitch. If you think somebody gonna be scared to talk to somebody on the motherfucking internet, think a motherfucking again, because I'm not her. Y'all be killing me acting like somebody is scared to talk to somebody on the motherfucking internet. Bitch, y'all talk this shit all motherfucking day. Hey, Aaron. Demetra, babe, I thought your cooking thing was today. I could have swore y'all said Wednesday that night, but I'm gonna go over there and watch the replay. Right. And because I just happened to look up at the number and I was like, oh, yeah, because I don't even be having that many people over here like that. So I know somebody over here is watching. The same motherfuckers that say they don't be watching is watching. Okay. Hey, Patricia. Right. The link been dropped. The call line's been open, everything. I done had a whole motherfucking live and told people to come over and tell me what they feel about me. Period. They want to call somebody a flip flopper and every motherfucking thing else because what? What? Oh, because I had my own opinion because I asked the motherfucking question. I'm a flip flopper. I thought we allowed to have our own opinions. Oh, here she go. Where the fucking click at?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Like I thought we allowed to have our own
Can you can you hear me? Hello?
Hey, Bama girl.
Hey April.
What's
This
going
is my whole thing.
on?
You
Okay.
said that I set Jadon up. Jadon was the first person to come onto my platform. Jadon told her story, her truth, her way. Did she not?
Mm-hmm.
Or did you miss
She
it?
did.
Okay. When Bambi Doe came on, it was her stipulation that she was not going to do the interview if Jadon came on. I respected Bambi Doe's decision. So she told
Okay.
her truth, her way as well. So where's the setup?
Well, I'm speaking about I'm not even, I'm speaking about really the Pooh situation when they were both on there together and Pooh was basically just able to cuss Jay Dunn out and Jay
Well,
Dunn
Pooh
wasn't
and
allowed to.
Jadon, well, Pooh and Jadon had a pre-existing issue with each other prior to coming onto my platform that I was not privy to. So with them going back and
Right,
forth,
but
I have never said that that was a safe space. If you got something to say to somebody, you can say it. It's not an issue. That's how I run my platform. And for those that don't like
but I'm
the way that I run my platform, they don't have to listen. It's very easy. They don't have to listen. But when I say let's talk about it, that's what they did. They talked about it. They still don't get along. But then that's not my issue. That's their issue.
My
I'm not
thing
going to be
is,
held accountable for their issue that was already there before a Bama girl even existed.
I'm speaking solely about that girl being able to go in on J Dunn and
And
her
Jay
not
Dunn
being
was
able to
going
worry
back and
about
forth with her as well.
okay.
They were going back and
Okay.
forth with
All
each
right.
other. So that's why I say
Yes,
Bama
they
girl don't
were.
have to
I'm
set
just saying.
anybody up. Bama girl never has been under the influence. I don't take drugs.
You ain't never been with it. I didn't say you took
Hmm?
drugs. I said you be drunk. I didn't say you took drugs.
But I don't be
I didn't say
drunk.
you took drugs. I said you be drinking, and I said you be drunk.
I
You
have
don't be
drank.
drunk.
I have
You
drank
don't be.
on.
You
I
don't
have
drink.
drank on
You
2 of
haven't
my
never come
lives.
on and been like Bama girl.
I
You
can't
be
hear
damn
you.
near about to fall over, like your eyes be closing and everything. Like you can't hear me.
Okay, if you feel like okay, so does that mean I'm drunk though? That doesn't mean I'm drunk. Maybe I'm tired. Like today, I was tired. I've been up all night embalming. So, I mean, if you're going to call a thing, then at least make sure it's a fact. Like now, I'm tired of shit right now. And I got to go right back to the funeral home. So, I mean, if you're going to speak on me, which I have no problem, you can have an opinion of me. I don't care about that. Have your opinion. It doesn't matter. At least let it be based in fact. Because I do have a whole career, so I should be tired. That live was impromptu because one of my moderators wanted to address the situation. I was getting ready to go to bed.
Your cousin came on and said how you was drunk and they had to feed you and all of this other thing. I have not never spoke about you drinking or being drunk until after he confirmed.
When he said that, honey, that was before I was pregnant with my first child, baby. That was over 20 years ago.
I'm talking about a couple days ago. He said that you had came in the house. You were saying he was drunk. He's talking about 20 years ago when they had to feed you. Well, why did you still have that food you were showing that you didn't eat from 20 years ago?
What food you talking about?
See, that's what I
Oh,
mean by that.
that breakfast that I had. I didn't even eat that breakfast.
I know you said you didn't.
My
You're
son
saying,
brought that breakfast in. Well, I mean, what my cousin Andy lives in Arizona. How would he
mm-hmm.
know if I had been drinking or not? And I hadn't been.
I don't know. He knew that they was trying to feed you, and you had the food right there and said you didn't even eat it. And he knew about you eating some ice, and you said that's your son, the youngin that you that was there this morning or whatever. So he obviously had just talked to you or something. Like he obviously
No,
knew.
actually, my son came on. He hadn't seen him since he was born. And my son actually came onto the stream standing right behind me because he had not seen him since then.
But I'm saying, so how did he know that you had been drinking and they were trying to feed you, and you
He
had was eating
didn't
ice?
know. That's what I'm saying. Now he had been drinking. Actually, he
Yeah,
had
he
been
was
up drinking
drinking.
all night.
Yeah, you could tell that. And that's when he came back and said that because you had said that, like, go to bed, you know, you drunk, you whatever. I don't think you said you drunk, but you had just said you need to go to bed or whatever. And then he was like, no, you've been drinking. And then you said you was at work and you was working on the body. And he was like, no, you was out drinking and you came in the house drunk. And that's what he said they was
He
trying to
had no
feed you.
idea of knowing that. He had no idea of knowing that. He and I had a whole argument on live before I shut the live down. He had no idea of knowing that.
I mean, okay. Okay. I mean, I'm just going from watching. So I'm just watching, and it was just weird for him not to know that. And like, you actually had the food right there, and It's like y'all was having a conversation. So I don't know. Like, were you under the influence and you just don't remember? Did you go back and watch that live?
I never go back and rewatch lives. But
That I don't either. I don't either.
after that, I don't let me reiterate. Because if I drink wine.
Okay.
Wine usually doesn't
Makes you
get a
sleepy.
person drunk.
No, they don't.
I
I
don't
can
drink
agree.
hard liquor. I don't drink white liquor. I don't drink brown liquor. That's not my thing. I don't, because I can't stand the inebriated feeling.
Okay.
Everybody knows that I'm a mortician. I had just got off work. He
Yep.
had talked to me while I was at the funeral home. He
Okay.
drank the whole time.
Okay.
When I got home, I was tired, and I feel like I'm explaining a situation that really doesn't need to be explained. Only thing that I'm saying is, if you're going to critique me and talk about me and discuss me, at least let it be true.
But
Eh,
okay,
you
I'm gonna listen. Now, number one, if you weren't, I can apologize for that. And if you aren't under the influence when you look tired and stuff like that, I can apologize for that. I've never said that until your cousin had said what he said, and you kind of confirmed it. It was like y'all had a conversation, or he knew your situation coming home. If he says, but whatever, you said you don't know how he knew that. It's no way that he could have known that stuff. That's fine. I can apologize for that. I'm going off of your family that, basically it kind of seemed like he was saying that you was drinking. And if you have food right there, how would he know that?
Because he knew
Whatever.
that my son had just brought it in.
That's fine. If you weren't, that's fine. And I'm not, so it's not that I'm just making up stuff on you, because if that's the case, I could have been saying that. But that's exactly how I feel about when y'all talk about me. Y'all talk about, the only thing is true is that I don't work. But as far as like me having warrants, me not having no
Okay, did
license,
I say that though?
well, you allow it to be said on your platform. You
See,
allow
see,
it and you
you
support.
see, but see, that's the thing. You can't blame me or hold me accountable for what those people say. That's their views.
Okay,
That's what they're
okay,
saying. Just like when people in your chat say things about me, I don't hold you accountable for that. I hold them
okay,
accountable for that because that's them talking.
okay. But when you're agreeing though, when you're agreeing, you're saying mm-hmm and this and that and yeah, and then you add what you do feel. I mean, what? But that's fine too. Okay, I can get that too, because if you ain't saying it, but all I'm saying is I feel the same way. If y'all gonna talk about me, at least say something true. Like when y'all call me a flip flopper and y'all say I'm not loyal and all of this stuff, because it's all based on me not supporting, no longer
Okay, who
supporting a
is
person.
y'all? Because Bama Girl didn't
You,
say that.
you haven't said that I was disloyal. You haven't said that I was never loyal to when you talk about Phi Babe. I was never. You did say that. You said I was never loyal to Phi Babe. I never really supported her. What else did you? That's pretty much it. You just said I wasn't loyal and I've never really supported her. That's what you
Okay,
said.
I said that. Okay, so show me where I said that, and then because
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall me saying that. I never
Okay.
recall me saying that. Now, if somebody said in the chat is the chat.
No, it
But now,
wasn't
if
in the
you
chat.
say
It
that
was
you heard that come from my mouth, I would love to hear that.
okay. I'll see if I can find it. I don't screen record. I don't do all of that, but I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah, they're
See
out
if I
there.
can find it.
The people, I mean, because they're always screen recording everything. I'm pretty sure if
Yeah,
someone heard me say that, then it would be found. If I said that.
yeah. So there's are you able to see that, or are you going to be answering questions that's in the chat, or speak to anybody else on
No,
the
I'm not
stream
able to
yard,
see
because
the
there's a
chat.
couple people behind and I don't want to put any. All right, would you
No,
like to speak
I'm
to
not able to
Diamond
see your
Dory, or
chat. No.
I'm
Diamond
asking
Dory,
because
no.
Diamond Dory is behind this, so you don't want to come on and speak to you?
I don't want to speak with Diamond Dory, no.
Okay, is it okay if I bring her to speak to you? You know better, butterfly, pretty stay fly.
Who?
Butterfly.
I don't know
Butterfly,
Butterfly,
pretty
but I
stay
can speak.
fly.
Yeah, I don't know her, but I can speak to
Okay, you'll
her.
speak. Okay. All right. I mean, did you before I bring her on, did you have anything that you want to ask me or anything like that? Or you just basically came on about the setup thing?
Yes, that's why I came on.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and add Butterfly now.
Hey, April.
Dory, I'm not gonna bring you on, hun, if she doesn't want to speak. Then okay, I'm not gonna do that because she came on. So, okay, Butterfly, you're on.
Hey, babes. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you, babe.
Can y'all hear
Uh-huh.
me? Oh, you can hear me? Oh, okay.
I can hear
Bama
you.
girl,
Yes.
your story's not adding up because if he wasn't talking about an incident that occurred like consecutively in that moment, why would you show him food if he was talking about something 20 years ago? That don't add up, Bama girl. Like, come on now,
What?
you trying to play in our
Okay.
faces, and I don't appreciate that. Now, you
Okay,
said
hold on. Hold
hold on,
on.
I'm not done. Hold on, that's only one thing. That's only one thing. I'm not done. You said your piece. You said your piece. I'm not done. That's one thing. You playing in our face with that. That don't add up. Number two, plenty of times you in your chat sat on your platform and have dragged and disrespected April and said, "Is April a pig? Is that true? Is April a pig? Last time I checked, she's not a motherfucking pig. And you motherfuckers inside your platform and disrespected this woman. Is she unemployed? Yes. Has she like came like she's April's not gonna drag you unless you drag her. You and your people on your platform have dragged her. So don't sit up over here like you're playing in our face. It's nice that you came over. Yeah, 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 yeah. We already know how y'all get down because y'all claim y'all don't watch her, but y'all know everything she do. You came over here, she dropping links talking about somebody else, and here, I mean, she did mention you, and here you are. So y'all do watch. That's another thing y'all play in the face and lie about. It's like so much. It don't even add up, Bama girl. Like for real.
Okay, so let me address the each issue that you say that you have with me. First and foremost, he had been drinking all night. I had been working all night, not drinking. I had, matter of fact, I had 3 COVID cases that I had done. He watched while I embalmed them. Okay. He drank the entire time. He rode with me home. We were on the phone the entire time. He was here when my son went to get me breakfast. So when did he see me drinking if I'm working? Okay. He had been drinking all night, not me. So I don't have to play in anybody's face. If anybody in my chat is
Why would you show
dragging,
the food, Bama girl? Bama girl, why would you show the food? Answer that alone. You don't gotta
I
explain.
said
You
I
don't
did not
gotta
eat the
explain that.
food.
Answer that alone. Why would you pick up some food that had nothing to do with a story from 20 years ago and say, "See, the food's still here"? Like, girl, come on now.
Okay, so evidently you're not listening to the story, or maybe I'm not listening to the story because I'm thinking that she's talking about another because he's been on my platform 3 or 4 times, and he did feed
Girl,
me a
then
lot while I was pregnant with my first son.
we're not going to agree. We're not going to agree on that. Moving along. So back to you and your people bullying April and dogging it in your chat. Really, is
Bullying. What I'm
April's a
not is
pig?
a
Is
bully
April a
because
pig? You
one thing
talk about
about it, I
motherfuckers
don't
not
come
talking
for
some
people.
factual shit. Is April a fucking pig? You
Okay,
haven't
did I
answered
call
that yet.
April a
She's a
pig?
fucking pig, and she's not a human being. Well, fucking two ways that real on this earth like you do and I do.
Did I
Don't talk
call
about
April a
nobody talking
pig?
about no motherfucking facts. And
Okay,
facts with no
see,
bullshit.
you're
No
belligerent and you're
bullshit. Nobody
cursing
want to
and I'm
fucking
not
hear it. You've
cursing.
been watching
Well,
some
can
motherfucking
you speak like I'm speaking to you, or do we have to yell?
bitch, because you're lying. And don't nobody want to hear that fucking fuck shit.
Well, if you
Come
didn't
over here
want
with
to
that
hear it,
fuck
why
shit.
would
Talk
you
about
jump
not
on the
being honest.
screen?
Not being fucking honest. Be on the screen. Because you playing in our fucking faces. I gave you another chance. I shut up, put myself on mute, and you still with the fuck shit. So, bitch,
Still with the fuck shit. Where is the
April ain't no
lie?
motherfucking pig, bitch.
Bitch.
Period.
Oh, okay, so that's where we're going. Motherfuck you and what the fuck you think about me, you raggedy ass, nothing ass, bum ass motherfucker. Because at the end of the day, what I will never be is a bitch to another ass
Why you feeling
motherfucker
her?
like you.
Why
You
you
got me
feeling her?
fucked
Because
up.
April
I
don't know
came
me,
on to
bitch.
talk to
April
April
don't
and
know
to
me, bitch.
address April, not your stinking ass. So bitch, crawl back under the rock that your black ass crawl from up under. Because you don't know me at the end of the motherfucking day.
Yeah,
You don't know
bitch.
me,
No,
bitch.
I don't. No,
You
I
do not
don't.
know
No,
me.
I
I don't
don't.
give a
Did that
fuck
hurt
what
your
you got to
fucking
say.
feelings?
And if that's
Did
the
that
case,
hurt your
stay your
feelings?
motherfucking
Did that
ass,
hurt your
deal with
feelings?
your low hanging fruit
Oh,
ass out my
oh.
goddamn
When
bushes,
the
and you
motherfucking
won't
rapper
know
got the
what the
gun, the
fuck
shit ain't
I'm
fun.
saying.
Fuck
Because
you,
you
bitch.
can't tell me shit I said. You talking about what the fucking chat said. Go shut the fuck up.
Okay, I will say there is one lie, and the lie is that I'm not okay. Oh, I'm
I'm
butter.
sorry, April.
No, you good.
I'm
You
sorry,
good.
April. I couldn't take it. She was playing in our face, and I was just like, fuck shit, and I couldn't do it. I so apologize, y'all. Y'all know how I get. I'm real passionate. I don't want to hear that. Oh, you over here fabricating and telling lies about girl. Bye. Miss me with the boo lang lang. I'm sorry, y'all. I really apologize, April. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, chat. I'm passionate. I'm just a passionate person, and she was playing in our face, and I just wasn't here for it. I apologize, April. I really hope you forgive me, but she was full of it.
Or no?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you're going like in and out.
Oh shit. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Damn it. Hold on. Let me. I think
You sound better now.
I'm better now.
Yeah, you sound better now.
Okay. All right. My bad. All right. So yeah, I'm good. I mean I don't care nothing about you cussing or whatever. Fix my mic. Mhm.
I mean, you do know me, April, but I like I said, this ain't your platform, and it is your fight. But she was just playing in the face, and I couldn't. I'm like, ooh, girl, that was that was eating me. Like, girl, you ain't about to play in our face with that bullying lane.
Okay, it's better now. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's just, I get it. I get it. It's cool. I don't feel no type of way about you cussing her out. She didn't, like, she wasn't like, cussing her out like that. I can say that. I also get why you were so upset. I appreciate you, having my back. So, you didn't really want you. So, for you to even address her like in my favor, I mean, for me, whatever, I would never be upset. And then, I mean, at the end of the day, like she said, she don't know.
Still going in and out.
Yeah, I'm going in and out.
Dang, it's like when you move back, you're fine, but it's like when you move up, it goes in and out. I don't know.
Okay, so should I go
Yeah,
like that? Is that better?
yeah, that's
That's better. Okay. All right. Let
yeah,
me.
that's better.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 99. I know that was a lot. I know. That's why I don't do that. I apologize, 99.
Well, yeah, she ran up, but I will say this, and I do agree with it with 99, but I'm gonna say this is that she has let that happen to people on her platform so many times, and she don't feel no type of way about it. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Butterfly has stuff she wanted to say, and she said it. I'm not gonna feel bad because she lets people like say what they got to say and all the time to somebody, and she's not gonna take any responsibility for it.
And that's the other thing I didn't like. That was the other thing that was getting under my skin. It's like, oh, well, they just come, 1 minute it's your platform, the next minute, well, I'm not responsible. Like, you can't have it both ways. Either you're going to be responsible or you're not.
Yeah. Hey, Chef. Oh, hey, Jay Dunn. Yep, you can come up. Hold on 1 second. And then she left on top of that. Like she just left and she was lying though, y'all. She was lying. That shit didn't make no sense. And I'm just like, well, okay, like if maybe you don't remember. That's why I just said, well, did you even go back and watch your live? Which I don't go back and watch my lives either. I've always told y'all, I don't go back and I just it be there and it just be there. Okay. So, but uh so anyway, hey Veronica Bay. So so I get that, but I'm like, maybe you should because maybe you just don't remember and you were you were drunk or buzzing or whatever, tipsy, whatever, and you just don't remember. But that was weird as fuck. And I'm like, girl, why is you showing him food from 20 years ago? Hey Jadon.
Hey, April. Hey, Butterfly.
Hey.
I actually asked to come on because I had got a message that y'all were over here talking and that Ben was over here. Now,
Yeah.
this girl invited me on her platform this morning, but
Okay.
I was already at work. And
Okay.
I explained, well, first off, I was blocked out of the chat initially. So even when I tried to type in the chat that I was at work, she couldn't see anything that I typed.
Right.
And so then there was speculation about whether I'm working or not, which in all actuality, I'm working from home and I'm on my lunch break right now.
Right.
So I came over here and saw her on the platform, and I'm like, okay, well, let me come over here and speak to her over here. But then she ended up leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, she ended up leaving. And see, that's the thing too. Like a person will say they doing something and they just feel like you're supposed to be available and just drop everything at a drop of a dime because they ready to see whatever's going to be said and stuff like that. Y'all, people do have lives and have other shit going on and can't just click on something or come on YouTube at the drop of a damn hat all the time. Okay. So if somebody is at work, they at work. If they are doing whatever, they can be sitting there doing whatever and just don't feel like being bothered. They don't gotta click on a fucking YouTube just because you ready and you available at that moment. Like that's crazy to me. Like,
And
people,
that was speculation as well that I'm always on here all day with other people.
Mhm.
Most of the time when people see me here on the daytime, it's usually because either A, I'm on my lunch break, or B, it's the weekend. And
Mhm.
the situation in question that caused many people falling out between myself and Bama Girl happened to happen over the weekend. So
Okay.
that's why I was freely available to be wherever I wanted to be and speak about whatever I wanted to speak on. But I guess
Well, like sometimes you can be typing in a chat though, and you're not able to okay, like right now you're able to click on here and actually speak. But sometimes you can type in a chat and be engaged in a chat, but you just can't come on and actually be speaking too. Like it could be that type of situation. Like there are different situations. But anyway, go ahead. I'm
well,
sorry.
no, and that's exactly what the situation was, to where I can listen while I work.
Right.
Listen, and if I have something that I want to type about, I will. But up until probably the last hour of Bama Girls Live today, I was blocked out of her chat, even though she kept telling the chat that I was unblocked. And so therefore I couldn't respond to any of the stuff she was saying.
Right.
She said that she's going to go live later on today to speak with me. But I guess my main question is, why is it that people can do commentary on others, but then when other people do commentary on them, then it's a problem?
Exactly.
But ultimately, that's what this all boils down to. And if I choose to criticize how anybody runs the platform on my platform, I'm free to do that.
Right. Well, seeing what I heard this morning over there on her chat, and this is why I well, number one, my whole reason for doing this live was, it's kind of piggybacking off of Lady Snoop did a live this morning, and I pretty much, and she was talking about QB, and she, exposing how he has set her up, and it's only part of it, but she has started that this morning, and he has set multiple people up, and it kind of just goes into the connection with this person and then that person. And I just kind of went into, because they were speaking about you this morning on Bama Girls Chat. And I said, well, just like, now she wants to talk to Bama, or she wants to talk to Jay Dunn, or she's like acting like Jay Dunn is wrong for, she's saying she's not going to go back and forth, but yet you set her up on your platform. And now all of a sudden, because you good, or because, the person that you allowed to use your platform to go after Jay Dunn, now she went, she made you look stupid. So now what? Now you want to make up with Jay Dunn, or you feel like, you and her shouldn't be having no go back and forth, or she shouldn't be talking about you or whatever. It's just like, no, that ain't how shit work. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you or her even came up into my live, because I stated my opinion about that. She had one of her moderators on who is, she said that she's still a supporter of you, but then even her, like, she's on there a lot. She's always contradicting herself as far as like, well, yeah, I'm still supportive of her. I'm still in her bushes, or still subscribed. But yeah, but people are talking about you, and yeah, and they shouldn't be saying this and that. You can't say what a person, your whole platform is built on other people's business. Like, none of this shit ever had anything to do with you. You built your whole channel based on talking about people that somebody you support don't like. So you can never say how another person shouldn't insert themselves, or this person shouldn't be going back and forth, or they shouldn't feel no type of way about you, because this is your channel, period. Like, that just is what it is. And just because now you want to feel away, or you want to be cool with somebody, you can't just expect somebody to just be open to whatever you want because you're good right now. Because what's going to happen is, the next time a person is ready to go after somebody, you're going to open your platform up again, just because you want to be the first one to let them on and say what they got to say for a click and a view.
I agree with that. And the one thing that I find interesting about even her whole situation was, now as long as I was coming on her platform and providing commentary about the things that were relevant to me, she was perfectly fine. But once she blocked me from up over there, I have no reason to come on your platform. So if I choose to go on my platform and speak about whatever I would like, then I'm free to do that.
Right.
As far as she is talking about me wanting to go find her ex-husband and all this, she keeps saying that. What I said in my video was, if you can go and research my ex to bring my ex on for an interview, I said, how would you feel if I did the same and found your ex-boyfriend? That's what I said, which was simply proving a point. Yeah, she's running around here saying that I'm looking for her ex-husband and all this stuff, and that he owe her money for me to get her.
Wait a minute, hold on. Say that again. I'm sorry. Wait a minute, hold on. Say that last part again.
She's telling people that I'm looking for her ex-husband, and she said that if I find him, to get $27,000 from him, because that's how much money she owe him, or that's how much he owe her, is what she's saying.
What they got to do with you?
Because I made the point that she went and found my ex to do an interview on her platform about my ex, and I said, how would you feel if I found your ex?
Okay.
This is a simple question.
Okay,
it's a simple question.
Right.
Because you can't do to others things that you don't want to be done to you. And since I made that statement on my video, she has now been running around talking about I'm looking for her ex-husband.
Oh wow. Okay. See, and that I mean, and that's the whole thing. What all this boils down to is it's just like you want to be able to do. People want to do what they want to do, but then don't like how the other person comes back at them or whatever. It's just like at the end of the day, either people gonna let people run their shit how they gonna run it, and if you don't want to be involved, just don't be involved. Just don't be involved at all. Like, don't talk about nobody. Stay out of everybody's stuff. If your name ain't in it, leave it alone. Like, just do that. Because anytime that you choose to create a channel and it is based on speaking about shit that's going on YouTube, regardless of whatever it is, you decide you have inserted yourself, you ain't got nothing to do with it, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You opening yourself up to always being talked about or always being brought up in something and always being a part of something. And if you just truly don't want that, then stay out of it altogether.
Right. And to be honest, the only reason why I clicked over here is because I was prepared to have whatever conversation she wanted to have here on her platform. Because even though I'm not here as much, I come to your platform because I know no nonsense moderates over here.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's another reason why I will pop in from time to time. But just so happened I popped in this time because she was on the screen. So when I was first in the chat, she was on the screen. But then by the time I was able to get attention for you to put the link, she had done left.
And she left because she can't take what she allows to be dished out on her platform, whether it's her doing it or somebody on her platform doing it to somebody. She let the same thing happen to you. She let somebody just talk. And that was my whole point, what she was disputing then. Like, you do let people get set up. You allowed this person to cuss this person out and didn't allow them to speak. Like, wasn't your mic muted? Didn't that whole thing happen?
Yeah, I'm going to tell her to have the other girl mute her mic because I wasn't able to say anything, and it was just a whole bunch of yelling with nobody getting a point across.
See, yeah. Well, she couldn't take what was basically is being dished out, so she ended up leaving. So that's cool. That's cool. And she came over here basically for nothing because she didn't prove nothing. She didn't prove that she didn't set nobody up, and she did not prove that she's not a drunk. So, I don't know what she clicked on and came over here for. And she just proved that she says she don't watch people and don't think about nobody, and she's right there in their bushes. Go drop down. But yeah, so.
Well, and I would just say this, April. If Bama Girl does want to have a conversation with me, I will be willing to have it on someone else's platform. But if you think I'm about to go over there on her platform to give her the clicking of you, she's hitting me. And I know she won't bring herself to my platform. No. Now, if she wants to agree to do something on your platform to have a conversation or a neutral platform, I'd be more willing to do that. But I'm not going to go over there to her.
I have. Right. And then she allows other people like especially the one moderator Q, like she's always there. And it's just like Lady Snoop that went over there to speak to Bama Girl, and you got all these other people up there, and it's just like, I'm here to speak to you. This is your channel. I'm here to speak to you. Me and you the one that got the issue. So let me talk to you. But then you got all these other people cutting into the conversation and stuff or whatever. So yeah, that definitely is not safe over there. Like I'll definitely be open to, opening mine up if y'all want to do that, because I can mute my mic and let y'all do what y'all do or whatever. Like, I don't, just because I have feelings about a person, I'm not going to just, insert myself or let anybody, throw the situation off or throw the conversation off. It'll be y'all hashing out whatever it is and having the conversation, and that would be what it would be. But or wherever it's at, I would be there to watch. So
right. And I honestly think even if she doesn't want to come here, I do think that this would be more neutral, because even the last time I was on her platform, during that interview where I was in the chat, A lot of people who have supported my channel and know the story thoroughly, who were typing in the chat about what actually went down, were getting blocked. I don't have time to be trying to address anything with her on her platform. And then if people chime in and they happen to know the truth about something, then they get blocked. Whereas over here, I feel a level of comfort because no nonsense holds a wrench over here. So I work that the people who come over to say came from my channel wouldn't get blocked.
Yeah, no, it would be, they wouldn't do that. They would let, whoever's here to support whoever, they would be able to be in the chat freely and say what they need to say in support of their person. So yeah, that would definitely be fine. But yeah, because I need to get back to what the QB and the Lady Snoop thing or whatever. You guys are welcome to stay on if you want, but I definitely want to make these points about and allow other people to come on. Lady Snoop is in the chat, and the whole thing was, I was just kind of letting people know what Lady Snoop was over there doing. That's what all this was about. But I definitely did bring up the situation where I felt like you were set up over there, and that's just how I felt from on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
I feel like you were set up because anytime, yes, she allowed both of you there at the same time, but then you weren't able to respond. You weren't able to, say your piece and say what you needed to say. So that's set up to me. As far as I'm concerned, that's set up. And it was all because she felt the way about.
Say that again.
Go ahead. I said I feel like because she had already felt the way about you anyway.
She felt the way about me, but most importantly, I believe that a lot of this catapulted whenever I was on Jay Wilson's stream, and Jay Wilson didn't agree with what she was saying. Right. And Jay Wilson ended up blocking the BBK out of that chat. And after Jay Wilson blocked BBK out of the chat, and after Jay Wilson didn't agree with what she said, that's whenever her feeling towards me really did shift. But either way, I just came on here because I was on my lunch break. But I appreciate you for letting me come on here. I wish she would have stayed, but she left.
Yeah, I wish she would have stayed too. But you people can dish out things, but they can't take it. So that's all good.
Okay, yes. Well, I can finish watching live.
All right, thank you.
All right, J-Dar, have a great day. Be safe.
You too, Butterfly. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Wait a minute, hold on. Sources now, let me clear up. Can no one come for a snack? Wait a minute, hold on. Orville around me up. Wait a minute, hold on. Who being racist? Wait a minute, hold on. What?
Okay. Something about Beauty Queen. She had said something, filed a V.
What about
I don't know. I know if I was in the chat, I'd be block happy. My block game's strong. I don't like confusion. If I see you coming causing confusion, you gotta go.
I don't know. I feel like I'm probably gonna get off.
Oh, the snack says she's straight. Nobody came for her.
Okay.
Yeah, so just that chick Beauty Queen.
And okay, you guys, I knew I was making a point before that all happened or whatever. It's a live stream, you guys. It's a live stream, and sometimes things are going to happen, and I'm glad it happened. I mean, this is how lives happen. It's not, yeah. So, yeah, I'm kind of irritated now. I just,
I'm sorry, April.
Yeah. I mean, this is, yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm kind of irritated. I'm gonna probably get off and do something else and just work. Um, yeah, I think I may. I don't know. I'm kind of like irritated now. I shouldn't even have looked at the chat. I shouldn't even have looked at the chat. Now I'm irritated. I'm just, I'm just not. Well, I mean, it's just I know that my title says one thing, and then things happen. It's not about I see what people are trying to do, like, but a person brought up, they popped down and they came in the chat, and then something else happened. I know Jay Dunn can be long-winded. I know, like, people will make something about their situation, and that's fine with me. Like, I'm not going to get thrown off from what my title is. Like, I'm still going to come back to what I actually wanted to say and what I was talking about, It's just like if somebody doesn't want to see somebody on the channel, then maybe they just click off and then come back when, or something like that. I don't know, but that,
it's your platform. You run it how you want to, people. And like you said, it's a live stream. Stuff happen organically. We're all dealing with this shutdown, lockdown. Like, there's a lot of stuff going
I'm
on.
just on my cycle anyway. I'm just kind of not in the mood. Like, all I wanted to do was just come on and do my makeup and talk shit about certain people, and some other things happened, and it's cool, but it's just like, oh my God, Babe Nation, oh my God, they're taking over and stuff. And it's just like, oh my God, like, I just don't, like, look.
Yeah, we on to something else.
Either this shit is going
How
to be
QB keep
like,
getting exposed for
shit is
being
going to
the
be
fraud
like
that he
about,
is.
like, I just don't be giving a fuck, honestly. I just don't be giving a fuck. Like, I just really don't. Like, that girl didn't come on and prove nothing at all, period. Like, she didn't prove nothing. All she proved is that she do set motherfuckers up. Jay Dunn came on and said she felt like she was set up. And that was just it.
That was it.
Like, she did is she really, like, came on and proved that maybe she one of them drunks that black out and forget. I don't
Or
know.
she just a flat out liar. One or the other.
They didn't take it. All real life. You handled it real. Hey, boss lady. Boss
That
lady,
girl was.
I was talking about you yesterday. I was like, no, Jadon, you good. You didn't shift the topic. You came on and confirmed exactly what I was saying. I'm glad you popped on. I just want people to know that, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I seem like kind of like gullible or whatever. I'm just gonna say this, like, people, I have had people in my real life that, like, feel like I can just be, like, swayed or something or whatever, or I can just be led, I guess, or whatever, all because I'm, like, kind of like no, like, laid back. It's almost like people feel like I don't see stuff or I'm not observant or whatever. And that's not me at all. Like, I see every motherfucking thing. I just don't give a fuck, really. Like, I don't have like these, like, I don't have.
You're not reactionary. Everything doesn't deserve a reaction.
Yeah, so, but anyway, to just get back to what it was or whatever. Yeah, Lady Snoop this morning, she came on. It was only part one of, basically she's exposing how she was set up, and I'm calling QB the setup queen because there are multiple people who have felt ambushed on his platform. His call-ins seem like rehearsed to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, Lady Snoop, she let me just say this, like, I was glad that she chose a certain part, like, she included a certain part, when QB was setting her up and calling us and stuff like that, because it was a vulnerable part. And it's a part that they have talked about. Okay. QB has laughed, saying that, they say that Lady Snoop was over there crying, this and that, or whatever. And it ain't got shit to do with crying because it hurt her feelings or nothing like that. It's the fact that when you truly do support a person with no personal agenda of your own, or you're genuine. You're genuine. So when you go into something, it's for real. And then you end up finding out that, the people you were supporting or whatever you thought that you were building, my sound is messed up. Whatever you thought you were building. Is it messed up again? Oh, hey, Manny. Is it messed up again? Do it sound okay? No. Oh, now it's better. Lord Jesus. Okay, thank you, Regina.
Yeah, you're better.
Thank you, y'all. But yeah,
I'm sorry, y'all. I was doing laundry.
Oh, my bad. So like when you are genuine and you find out that the people that you was supporting and shit is fake as fuck and all this shit was pretty much, like just for their own personal benefit or gain, like it fucks with you, you know what I'm saying? And in that moment, that's when she was finding that out. So it's like right there in that moment. Okay, Dolly. Okay, don't. Okay, but like right there in that moment, I feel like this is what I feel like. Listen to that. Is that that's when she was kind of finding out and realizing that, damn, you know what I'm saying? These people really ain't for me. They're not for me. You know, and so yes, that will bring some emotion. Yes, that will get you so pissed off that you understand if I have some tears gonna drop, I might go hurt a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it. Y'all know I'll bust out here in a minute or whatever. And sometimes it don't have nothing to do with the person or the people or whatever that situation is because your emotions were real. You were genuine. You really were in that thing for the realness of it or whatever, and it does kind of fuck with you. So I'm glad that she included that because she didn't have to. They made fun of that. They made it like, that weakened her, and it didn't. And she included that, and I'm glad she did because I feel like it shows the strength. It shows her genuinity that anyway, it shows that she was for real and supporting these people. And that's what I feel like. So she, whoever didn't go and see Lady Snoop's live this morning, I really want y'all to go see that and follow it through because this was only part one. She does have another live schedule that is separated from what she was doing this morning, but separated, but it'll also connect. And yeah, and these people need to be exposed. And I do feel like this still needs to be talked about. It don't have nothing to do with who you like this person or you feeling the way about a person or whatever. It has something to do with there are people on here that can be swayed. There are people on here that will just believe whatever because they like a person. Um, you know what I'm saying? And that's happening. These people that watch this.
She mad her thing was messed up. But April's right. You watch people long enough, they'll tell on themselves. And if you don't fit their agenda, then they get rid of you. Like a bad habit. What color you doing today, April? Uh-oh. Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know. The only palette I got right here in front of me is I got the Jeffree Star palette still right here.
Oh,
I got another palette. I'll probably just do like some little neutral something or whatever. Your sound is still going in and out. Not sure if it's Bluetooth near you, Wi-Fi. You know what? I'm gonna do.
the mic is
Hold
like
on.
where your
You know
position
what?
at
Hold
with the
on. Let
mic.
me turn this other stuff off. Okay, okay, boss lady. Hold on. Let me see if this is. That's not on. I'm right here. Hold on. I probably need to take all of these. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna get off and come back on y'all on a different device. It's probably I don't know if it's the StreamYard. It sounds good at this moment. All right. Well, anyway, who is part of Hottie's team? I sound okay now. Oh my God. Well, anyway, you guys, I'm just okay. So yeah. So as far as Lady Snoop, including that part, I'm glad that she did because they tried to make it one way, and to me it showed her strength. Okay. Um.
Yes.
Outside of that, uh, she has put together a timeline of the event. Um. And honestly, I'm just gonna say this because like I typed in her chat earlier that they keep saying how she came over here and how she came in this sector, but it's like they almost forgot how she came in this sector. Um, I have said this before when the falling out first happened, is that, Lady Snoop already had numbers that they were trying to get to. She already had, had that. That's what they look at. They look at your numbers. People were drawn to her. People liked her. People went over to her life, had a good time, felt good, and they jumped on that. They jumped on that, and that's what drew them to her. It wasn't that she wasn't nobody. They were nobody else. They noticed Lady Snoop from that video that she did about no dragging kids, and they were linked to her since then, trying to find a way to get her and get in next to her and support her because she had decent numbers and she was drawing the attention of the crowd. And that's all people talk about at the end of the day. So to put together a timeline from the start and kind of to the end. And she's exposing QB's part in the setup. And I think that is his role ultimately with Bad Nation. His role is the connection. Because see, just like that person who came up here on the stream, she's another one. They have these platforms that they allow people to come on. They say you can share your opinion. They say that you're allowed to speak, say what you need to say about whoever, and it is what it is. And that is where the setups happen. Okay, if you ain't totally riding for this group, then you are going to be separated. You are going to be called out in a way. They are going to find a way to get whether their support system to go at you. Okay? They're going to find ways to make it look like you're a whole other way than you actually are. All right? So anybody who's having these outside conversations with people, you know, like I said earlier, Lady Snoop, she reached out. She tried to take it off of YouTube and tried to show respect and tried to keep that support system going by just having a conversation about what she felt and how she felt things were handled. And she was reassured, she was assured that things were fine between them. It was all good. She understands the same thing like what she did with me. And then when she comes out from her story, it's a totally different story. And she acts like she ain't never talked to you. She don't know shit. And she agrees with everything everybody else is saying. And that's what it is. Yeah, that's just what it is. And to keep it all the way real, I'm just gonna say this because they got this thing and they start talking about because the falling out happened when the fight with yes went okay. So the fight with yes happened, all right? And then, you know, the police were called and everything like that. And see, here's the thing. When ladies, is my sound messed up again? Is the sound messed up again? Well, Lady Snoop showed the okay, y'all, I'm gonna get off here.